Alright. Today, wife has set me to sanding drawers, which I'm going to do happily. I figured I would record a little bit while we're doing it to pass the time. Today, I want to talk about, I want to talk about Super Mario Kart on for the Super Nintendo. It came out in 1992. I'm currently 30, so you do the math. In the news right now, there's a lot of talk about how video games are making people violent and making it hard for, you know, you've read the news, you've heard. So, I mean, the most violent thing that I've ever done in a video game is beat the shit out of some turtles in Mario. I mean, I turned out pretty good. I'm sitting on the deck sanding drawers. I don't think that's very violent. Yeah. But anyways, my family, we grew up on a really big plot of land. We had a lot of animals. We had horses and pigs and dogs and cats and sheep, and we had a goat at one point. Anyways, you get the idea. We were outside quite a lot. It was great. But Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings before church was our TV time. And we would plug in the old Super Nintendo and fire on Super Mario Kart. There's two modes that I believe, if I remember right. There are two modes. There's racing mode and battle mode. Racing mode is pretty straightforward. You're racing. Battle mode is, again, pretty straightforward. You're trying to pop everybody else's balloons. But yeah, pretty fun. Good time. I would always pick Donkey Kong. He was my go-to on this particular game. And my brother, he always picked Yoshi. Yoshi was his go-to. I relate a lot with Donkey Kong because I'm a little chunky. I'm ready to go. Which is fine. Yeah. So, what we would do, we would pick the level. I'm not quite sure what it's called. Insert title here, if I can figure it out. What we would do is we would play the last level. And there was like 3 tiers. And you would start on the bottom tier. We're on like this lifted square in the middle. And what we would do is we would race to the very top level where there was a square in the middle, like an open square that led to the bottom squares. And the object of our game was never to kill each other, because that wasn't any fun. So the object of our game was to stay alive for as long as possible. And how we would do that, we would each take 2 sides of this square at the top. So we would each get 2 ramps, 2 corners, 2 of the bombs, or rows of bombs, because they went diagonally. And so turtles, any kind of turtles, red or green, they would be shot down the middle of the opening to the bottom levels. Bananas are always used on the ramps, and you would have to try and like barricade yourself in on the top level, so you would be protected from the turtles down below. And the upside down question mark bombs that you would get, those would always go on the second level. So if you ever got one, it was kind of sketchy, and that was usually the only time that you ever died, is if you, because then you had to go down through your barricaded ramp of bombs, or banana peels, and to go down through that, make your way through that, and then make your way through the maze of bombs that were already down there, and lay your bomb, and then make it all the way back up to the top level, again, through your maze of banana peels, while not trying to get hit by one of the hundreds of turtles that were down there. And that was like the object of our game. And we played this all the time. Every Saturday morning, every Sunday morning before church, we would play this game. And then if we ever had friends come over, they'd be like, oh cool, you have a Super Nintendo? Like, that's so rad. Like, yeah, let's play this game. And we try and explain to them the rules of our game. And they'd be like, oh yeah, okay, let's try it. And it would last only like 3 minutes. And then they'd get bored and be like, oh, let's go outside. So me and my brother were like, oh, fine, whatever. So, now that I'm explaining it out loud, it sounds kind of dumb, but whatever. It was really fun for us. I think the longest game that we had was about 4 hours long. Like, I'm not kidding, guys. We played for so long, just continuously. This is continuous with 3 balloons, because at that time we weren't good enough to like steal each other's balloons, and so we would each have just 3 balloons, and we would play for hours just building these walls of bananas on these ramps. It was the funnest thing. So yeah, maybe if I can, I'll get on and like stream some of that and show you guys what I mean, but it was so fun. Yeah, that's pretty violent, right? Turned into a heinous person because of Super Mario Kart. I'm trying not to kill my brother. Yeah. You guys have any weird tics like that? We can't be the only ones that have a weird game like that, right? That we play in different games. I mean, especially none of like the cult classics. I mean, they didn't really make people violent, I don't think. I mean, I speak only from experience. I don't have like an Xbox or a PS4 or anything like that. I just have strictly Nintendo stuff. And, I mean, I don't really think that video games are solely responsible for making someone that violent. And if you don't know what I mean, then, I mean, read the news. But yeah, I don't know, I don't feel like video games can be responsible for that sort of thing if you know. Yeah, let me know if you guys did any weird things like that in your own gaming experiences when you were kids, if you just had like these stupid rules, or if you thought they were great like we did. If you guys thought that it was the best thing ever. If you guys made up your own rules in games, I'd be interested to see what you guys do. Let me know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And I'll see you again.